those that are just joining, welcome, welcome. And those that are watching this later as a video, welcome as well to the start of our career mode within FIFA 01. So again, this is a streaming career mode. So I'm going to do all the gameplay within the stream. Let's go ahead and full screen this, shall we? There we go. So since the basics of what this is going to be is that it's going to be a career mode from FIFA 01 up to at least FIFA 07. So I'm going to do the transfer for every single one and modify all that. And then if I do transfers within this, it'll transfer to the next game as well. And so for these games, ideally I'd like to get up to FC24. I'm still working on the emulation software for the PS3 FIFAs, because right now I am emulating this on my computer so I can get 1080p. I could get technically 4K if I wanted to, but my monitor doesn't support 4K, so I'm not pushing for that. Yeah, so because the earlier FIFAs, I think FIFA 01 through 5 or 4 on the PS2 don't have a career mode, we'll just be using season mode. So we'll be doing that. Then we should have all the correct transfers and everything. And then the team we'll be using, I haven't quite decided. I feel like Premier League team would be important. I already talked about doing it with United in my other career mode, but I think it'd be pretty funny or interesting to do a team that's not top of the league in that terms. So let's see. Let's do, as people start to come in that are available. Let's think about doing something with so we have the English League, we have the French League. I don't want to do the French League or the German League specifically. And ideally I could switch teams in this career mode if I feel like I'm ready. So I don't need to stay at one team for the entirety of it. So let's actually just do Man United to start off with. So I was planning on doing that anyways. So let's do United. And then boom, gets you right into the league. So league table is very different. And this will be good and interesting because playing through these, we'll have the opportunity to see which each of these FIFAs had to offer at the time. And so it looks like I'm going to change anyone's starting lineup. Okay, so I have the freedom to do that. That's kind of interesting. Nice in a way if you're trying to make sure teams are competitive against each other. So let's go ahead and save this. I had started at a United one already, but we'll just start over. Start anew. And you can do trades. So as you can see, there isn't transfers, and there's not a transfer window. As far as I know, you can just do it throughout the entire season. So we can go to United, and if we wanted to get a Liverpool player in Jimmy Carragher, we can get him. And technically, we just sell him to us, the buying club, selling club, and we would have him. So we'll stick with whatever roster they had at the time. So if we look at United right now, obviously this is a 990, so 2 seasons after the treble win. Within their team, Schmeichel's gone. Still have Yapstam. Phil Neville's playing at center back, so that may be an area to strengthen. Dennis Irwin have to be aging at this point. David Beckham is also still available here. He is a player I would like to stay at the club for his entire career, if possible. Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, Dwight York, Andy Cole, I believe, are also aging. Apologies if there's noise in behind. If there is, do let me know in the comment section below and I can fix that. Terry Sheringham's also older. I would think if we really wanted to make a big splash this season, we can look to strengthening our striking options and possibly our center back options. Younger players we do have is Wes Brown, who ends up becoming a good center back for us for United. Van de Gaal is also here as a goalkeeper. But Ronnie Johnson's also here as well. So it's a team that's aging. I'm going to try to implement a difficulty that's fun to me. I'm going to keep it at the default 4-minute halves as well as we go through. So it goes amateur's the lowest, professional, and world class. So let's try just the middle one, professional. And then we'll stick with all the generic sliders for that. Let's have a radar available. Let's have it be widescreen, doesn't matter because it's moved to the entire screen. Player names. We won't do that. We'll just understand the player, who they are, subs, fatigue, newest clock. Yep, all of those. So we are playing Liverpool in our first match. We'll see how that goes. And teams that are interesting within this league for 01 season: Ipswich Town, Bradford City, Charlton Athletic. Sunderland was a team that was in the top flight for a very long time. Haven't been for 5 seasons now, almost. Southampton's there. Leeds is back there. Middlesbrough's also there. Yeah, that kind of covers Derby County. I forgot Derby County. And then we also are in the Champions League, basically, so we'll have that to look forward to for this season. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it in our first game. And see how we do against Liverpool in our first match. I didn't know they had Gerrard already in the 01 season. That's completely true. Opening day. Okay. And then I did say in the last stream that you may hear my controller noise, so it'll be a little old school for that. If you do, let me know and I can try to fix it in time because I can see your comments in the stream. It'll also be a lot louder for these FIFAs because they're still older school FIFAs where they require, good save of Barthez, they require you to do the tapping to sprint. Why do you pass there? There we go. There we go. Beckham. I guess he'll run onto his own ball. Cross. Okay, good. That's not a good pass though. Okay. That is one thing I've noticed about this game is at the higher difficulties they are able to get the ball off you quicker, and they do a ton of moves that you just can't stop. That's ours. Okay. There we go. Good. Gigs. We are playing a diamond. We'll see how that goes. Like that I hit the button to do tackles, but it didn't work. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. If it's showing a black screen right now, apologies. Sorry, guys. So the first part of the first couple of minutes, I apologize for that. Um, tech, extremely technical difficulties. So yeah, so we are playing with United. We just got scored on by Liverpool. Thank you for whoever told me to fix that. There we go. Nice, nice, Andy Cole. Finish up. Brilliant. Brilliant. And some of these are so funny. Some of these reactions. Okay. One second. Let me make sure it's working now. Okay, perfect. So start of our career mode starts with a black screen, but that's okay. Let's go. Let's play that through into Andy Cole and Dwight York. I mean, Dwight York. Good save by the goalkeeper. Damn, close, close, close though. Okay. SA front. Oof, close. So I think last stream I played it on amateur. That was really easy. So I think this might be a good level. I don't really care if we play at the highest difficulty. For me, it's more about enjoying these games. And some of these could probably get very, very sweaty very, very quickly at the higher levels against AI, and I don't really care for that challenge. To me, I just want to have it where it's kind of consistent, you know? And it's not too easy and not too hard. That's kind of where I've gotten to all football games at this point is I want it to be challenging, but I don't want it to be miserable because that's not the point. Especially older FIFA titles, even like FIFA 15, certain playstyles against AI, those were the only ones possible. I remember playing FIFA 15, and a lot of it was you had to hit them, at least on the higher difficulties, you had to hit them with goal. Goal, there we go. 2-1. York. You had to go with like counterattack pacing, pace, hitting it down the line, through balls, that type of thing. And then FIFA 17, you had to be methodical, pushing the ball up, trying to get set pieces and headers. Short corners were really effective in that game. I remember that. And that's just, it's not fun because football is not that. It's not the, oh, one style is all type thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, just doing our best here against Liverpool. I don't quite remember. I'll have to look up, after this match, I'll look up the league table for the year. Crap. Whew. They could have been up 3-1 at this point. Play it long. There we go. Good tackle. That was a last-ditch tackle by Phil Neville. But yeah, as I was saying, football is a game where every single style is utilized by every single team. So, by a lot of teams. So, it needs to be versatile, which makes it very hard to balance. Just clear that. How do you balance a sport where a lot of styles work and are effective? Long balls up the field are very effective and are also used more in lower leagues, whereas passing and possession is used more in higher leagues, but you can't make it effective for only one league because that's not how football is. So let's see if we can get a bike here. Bike! Let's go! Not bad. Not bad indeed. A bike in a derby match. I'll take that. Not bad at all. There we go. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, for those just getting in to see the video or the stream, this is going to be a career mode across multiple FIFAs. Ideally, it will be across all the way up to FC24. Still trying to figure out the software to emulate the PS3 games. But once I get that, we'll be hunky-dory because most of all the PS2 games emulate very consistently, work decent. There's obviously little issues that come with emulating a game and emulating a engine that is, at this point, 24 years old. So it is what it is, but I wanted to start the series to enjoy these older games that I've had in my library for some time, and I wanted a reason to do it, not just to play them by myself. Let's see if we can get another goal. 4-1. Jeez, Andy Cole with the hat trick. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea, and we'll go from there. And the good thing about YouTube is if I do decide, I can cut these up into a video and make these into kind of like a story time type thing. Okay, I know we won't have to worry about fatigue because they should be 100% the next time they play. But let's just try doing some subs. Let's sub the 2 strikers out, and let's put in Silvestri at center back for. Let's take Irwin out. Let's move Silvestri to center back, and let's put Phil Neville at left back. Let's just clear it up. Oh, that's my bad. Okay, just go out of bounds. I have no interest in worrying about scoring another goal right now. What's nice is you can change the subs, so if you want to do a more modern style of subbing, where you have 5 subs or even more, you can do that. But yeah, not bad indeed. We had 7 shots, 4 goals. They had 4 shots, so shots numbers were pretty consistent. Like I said, if it gets really easy, I will try to up the difficulty, but I do want it to still be fun. So, if we look at the 2001 Premier League table, I think United did win that. Maybe it was Arsenal, though. Premier League table. So 2000/01 season, because that's what this season is. United appears to have won it. If we look here, Charlton finished 9th that year, so that'll be interesting to see how they do in this. So yeah, United won it with 80 points. So that's kind of what we're trying to recreate, is doing that win here. Arsenal finished 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, Leeds finished 4th, Ipswich finished 5th, bloody hell. Chelsea finished 6th. I'm not gonna read off every name because that'd be boring. I was right. I remembered. I thought City got relegated this season, and they did. So City, Coventry, and Bradford City got relegated. And so that's another thing, is that when we're doing these career modes, I want to still keep those consistent, the relegations and promotions. I don't know if I'll do every single transfer. I'll just do the bigger transfers, like us getting. I don't think we would, but Luis Figo. We got Luis Figo late on in his career. I would do that transfer, and we'll decide as we go. And depending on what you guys think, I'll do that too. But yeah, so this is going to be an interesting table because like Ipswich Town 5th, Leeds 4th, Charlton 9th, Tottenham finished 12th, and then the likes of Everton 16th. That's unfortunately, that's about normal for now nowadays. And then City got relegated with Coventry and Bradford City. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that and who ends up on top. Type thing, you know? Okay. So, let's go and play next game. I don't know if I'll play every single game. Kind of still deciding that.
The season only just underway, really, but the managers all wanting to get a good start to the year. We're here, of course, for the league game between Manchester United and Aston Villa. Mark Lawrenson, of course, alongside me, awaiting the kick-off.
They really pack them in here, don't they, John? Hardly a spare seat in the ground.
Because I like that it shows the live table too, though. Because some of the gameplay can get kind of rough. But let's see how we do here. Okay. Play through. There we go. Let's cross that. Decent shot. I didn't want to bike that. I think biking is pretty overpowered in this game, actually. Here we go. Play it through. Come on, Beckham. Let's cross it again. Got tackled off the ball, not fouled off the ball, because, yeah. Oh. 1 minute too late. Does the, can you hear the clicking in my controller? Guys? Just making sure. It's not that obvious. Here we go. Oh, he's wide open. He's wide through. And he gets fouled. That's the thing is, if you just hit O, most of the time, you're never going to foul them. I think the strictness on that is very lenient, which probably at the time is warranted. I don't think you really got fouls as much as you do now. Come on, Andy Cole. Come on, use that pace if you have any left. And he just gets hacked down. Okay. Okay, super. Thank you, Jude. Okay. So, like, this is funny. This is David Beckham. One of the best free kick takers at the time. Or if not, ever. And he's hitting this with his left. He's in a stance to hit it with his left. And he hits it with his left. Has to be dumb one of the players on the Wilson team. Shot! Saved by the goalkeeper. Like, obviously, he would not be taking that with his left. I don't think he ever took a free kick in the Premier League with his left. Okay, there we go. Play through. Damn, okay. Come on. As I literally kicked him into submission. Okay. There we go. Come on, get on him. There we go. Cleared up. Get forward. Okay. It's kind of interesting because I play a very, I would say, a more modern style. I don't like playing long balls to play long balls. I like to keep the ball on the ground and move it around. which I guess in a way is kind of like a Clough style of play. But back then it was a lot more aerially dominated game. Oh, got a punch on it. I did want to see, did it save their fatigue from the last game? No, no. So they get 100% fatigue. Okay, awesome. They get 100% with that. Okay. Foul. Another free kick. I don't know what 8 was doing there. Oh, he's wide open. He took his touch back inside. I was trying to have him keep like almost opening on his back foot, but just didn't do it. Okay. Just goes sliding in, 2-footed into him. I would like to do at least one big transfer just for the fun of it. Especially for a player that I don't like. Honestly, I would like to do more realistic things. At the time, good shot for us, Dwight York. Villa has really not had any opportunities to start at all. Yes, that's right. Yeah, closer each time. At least I finally got it that time. But yeah, I'd like to do more realistic transfers. Um, in terms of, I'm not going to go out and sign Raul or Ronaldo. I'm not going to do I'm not going to do just the transfers they got because that'd be very boring. This is meant to be my go ahead. So we'll see. And thank you again for the comments. I appreciate that, and for the people that are watching these, I appreciate that too. Whether as a video, as a stream video, just listening to it relaxingly. Shot and goal. Good, 2-0. By Dwight York. Or actually live in person. I appreciate that a lot. Like I said, and I said a couple times already, but just the chance to play these older games is what I wanted to try and go from there. But yeah, so it'll be interesting. I'm kind of curious because obviously the ratings will change for the teams, but I think I meant to say earlier that I'm going to keep obviously it only does one season, so I don't have the La Liga season going at the same time, and we also don't have second divisions for every single league. It's just FIFA still doesn't have a second division for a lot of the leagues, so more than likely the top bottom teams that get relegated here, if they do end up being out of the game the next season for these first couple seasons because they don't have the second division, they don't have the championship. It just is what it is because I literally can't do anything about that, unfortunately. But once we do have the second divisions, as we get a third goal here with Andy Cole, let's start making substitutions. It will give us the opportunity to kind of change the league tables and go from there. So let's bring off Dwight York because he's tired. Let's bring on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Let's bring on Hindenburg for Phil Neville. Let's bring off Dennis Irwin for Silvestri. Okay. This 4-4-2 diamond is working pretty decently. Like I said, we'll play a couple games. I don't know if I'll play every game as we go. As he gets just punched to the ground as we go through. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. There's so much space. Gets tackled. But yeah, it should be fun. because a lot of these games I haven't played a lot of. I've played a decent amount of FIFA 1, probably at least 10 hours of FIFA 1, making the various videos in the past. And going from there. Okay, there we go. Nope. Where's it go? Okay. Did we ever get our subs in? He literally just fouls him there. Boateng. I don't think we ever got our subs in. Oh, we did. I'm mistaken. I just haven't noticed them because the character features in this game is very hard to notice anyone. They all very look much the same. Okay. You also, if you're looking closely, the ratings are very different. I think at least till FIFA 03, the ratings are this best of 7's the best and 1's the worst type rating system. So we don't get the 99 to 1 until then. But not bad indeed. A good 3-0 win against Villa, who, like I said earlier, ended up finishing decent, like mid-table. So yeah, not bad at all. Okay, so let's see. So the first start, amazing. Let's go ahead and move on to next game against Ipswich Town, which should be fun. I really would like to play the teams that aren't high up. Unfortunately, they won't have their stadiums because I don't even think Ipswich Town's stadium is even in FIFA now, let alone in 24 years ago. So probably just go from there. Team management wise, if we look at, I'm just curious. Let's look at some strategy stuff. So I can do counterattacking, possession. Right now it's possession, neutral. Those are the options. And then I can have different strategies. Okay. And then you can do withdraw and pressure, contain, and pressure. Let's do just contain. Kick takers. So Beckham's on everything. And then you actually can have a pecking order of free penalty kicks, which I like. Giggs is on. Excuse me. Giggs is on the left corners. Okay. Starting lineup stuff. So yeah, so their fitness is always 100. And then as you can see, yeah, speed is 7, so that's the highest. So there's fitness, speed, shot, pass, strength, headers. What's BC? I don't know what BC is. I think it's blocking and tackling, so maybe interceptions is BC. Goalkeeping, it's goalie kicks, I'm guessing. Goalie, I don't know what gag is. See, I don't know what GPS is. Maybe they're trying to, maybe the higher it is, they're able to tell you where everything is in the city. With that dry joke. But yeah, and then I guess they also work on their gag reflex at the same time. Okay. So, we'll play Ipswich Town. Keep it this difficulty now. See, I hope everyone's day is going good. Mine was decent too. Got to spend it with family. I was excited. I don't know if any of you saw my community posts, but I am going to try to put those posts, or at least you'll see the next scheduled stream out for the channel. And I did say in the post that more videos will be coming soon. And actually should be... Okay, it messed me up a little. So our dots are blue, but we're in red. Okay. So, yes, so the sporting career mode for red dots are messing me up. I don't think I'm going to be able to use the radar this entire game. The community posts stated that we will be having videos. Jesus, he's dummy. Come on, good tackle. Having a video soon. Like I said, the sporting career mode is close to finishing. I am only going to do one season of that career mode on FC24, just because for me, FC24 is not my... I'm not really enjoying it. I played 2 games Saturday. I think it was Saturday. And that was the only games I played of the newest FIFA since like a week or two. Just not my interest. I think it's a little bit of fatigue too. So that's why I wanted to do this, to try different ones, because each one of these FIFAs have a different feel to them. Between year to year, they're always a little different, and it gives us the opportunity to also explore history with the teams as well. I probably should put names above so I can see what each player's name is and kind of get a little history about them. So, if Jude asks, is there a favorite FIFA you've had from over the years? That's a good question. I appreciate it. So, a favorite FIFA, I would say nostalgic-wise, my first FIFA ever was FIFA World Cup 2014. But nostalgic-wise, my favorite FIFA, if I wasn't basing off gameplay, just nostalgia, because that factors a lot, would be FIFA 15 or FIFA 17. If I'm doing gameplay, good tackle. If I'm doing gameplay, I would probably say it would be... That's a tough one. Probably FIFA 18 is pretty high. FIFA 18 is... I love the gameplay on that one. The older FIFAs, obviously, we're going to play through them as we do this career mode, so I'll get a feel for them, because I haven't really played them. But probably FIFA 18, I enjoy the gameplay on that one. 17 is fun. It's just... It's kind of frustrating at times. The reason it's not 15 is because 15's gameplay is just... I don't enjoy it that much. I don't really enjoy what it's going for. So, nostalgic-wise, FIFA 15 is my favorite. And then I would say FIFA 18 is the game if I had to stick with one FIFA, would be that one. Now, it's funny because I say that, but when I was going through the life cycle of it, about January, I hated that FIFA so much. The gameplay, I got so sick of it. And then they patched it up, and I actually liked it and loved it enough to where I played, not every game, but I played through 15 seasons of it with Sunderland on it. So I enjoyed it a lot. And then that was the last one where I really enjoyed enough to play throughout the entire year. 19, I suffered through playing that one. I didn't really care for it. 20 was the worst one. I actually broke a controller playing that game for Ultimate Team because it's just so frustrating. 21, I don't even have any memory of as the players go through the silhouette wall of the 2D pixels. And then 22, again, I don't really have much memory of to be able to say yes or no to that. And then 23, I had high hopes for it. I really liked what it was going for, and it was my first FIFA that was going to be with next gen graphics. Good save on my PC because I got that on PC. I didn't have a PS5 yet at the time, so it was a big one. And then it just, let's see if we get a shot. Good by the goalie. Unfortunate for us. It was just a game that kind of got disappointing and tiring, and the gameplay was not what I was looking for. So yeah, that long-winded answer to a straightforward question is kind of answered. Now, the games I would say I play the most football games is the older ones right now. And then PES when I want something that I really enjoy. Because PES is, for me, I enjoy PES so much more than FIFA and gameplay and all. It's less frustrating. It's more satisfying to score goals for me in that game, in those games. Yes. And then an added answer to your question that is, you probably weren't asking for, but can perfectly kind of encapsulate the ending to it. So I don't have very FIFA on the PS1. I have 99 and 01, but 99 definitely is my favorite on the PS1. So we're gonna make some subs. On the PS2, my favorite FIFA is probably this one for right now. Just because the FIFA, I have 01 through 7 on the PS2, but they're not, I haven't played enough, so I can't make a justified answer. Right now, it's FIFA 01 on the PS2. PS3, it is FIFA 11, actually. I really like the gameplay for that one, even more than 12 or 13. And then for the PS4 games, the ones that were released on that console, it is 18. And then 17 is a very close second to that one. And then let's go ahead and take Andy Cole. Andy Cole's been doing well. Let's take a Dwight York off and put on Ollie. Okay. And then for the PS5, it's been a struggle, but probably FIFA 23. Because I literally, in comparison, I have played it so much more than I did the PS compared to FC24. I love some of the graphical things in FC24, like the menu in that game is fantastic. I I think it looks really good, and they should use that menu for every FIFA because I'm a sucker for that menu. If you don't have FC24, basically the menu is not like a traditional menu for FIFA where you just have the game modes and you have tabs and everything. It shows all the game modes on the left side, and then it then shows the player in a stadium just playing soccer basically. So kind of like the 2K16 look to it. But yeah. Okay, now I need to try to focus. That gets kind of frustrating though after a bit. Those tackles they put in. Every time it's always saved. Last minute. Press him. We need to get the ball back. There we go. There we go. Move it. I don't really think there's a... No, there isn't a passing meter in this game. As far as I know. Let's play it forward. See what 7 speed gets you. Damn it. Also, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get a red card, but if you can tackle the goalies in this game. Come on, Beckham, come on. Cross it. Beckham, 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 shoot it! Let's go! So, if the goalie has the ball, you can slide tackle him. A standing tackle, if you'd like to know, will not do anything, but a slide tackle will do something. So, standing tackle won't even, they'll just keep the ball, but if you slide tackle them, it'll be a red and the ball will bobble out of their hands. A feature that is very funny and unnecessary, but is welcome. Yep, player of the game is Beckham. Did score the goal to end it. Yeah, some of these older games have some funny Easter eggs that nowadays, if you played FIFA, people would never even think you could do. Because nowadays, if you play the older or the newer PESs and the newer FIFAs, it literally will, you can't even get near the goalie. It'll force you away a certain, probably 10 yards away. So yeah, we're actually behind Leeds because they played a game at hand. We play Sunderland, I'm guessing. No, we play Tottenham. Okay. I thought Sunderland because they hadn't played yet, but Sunderland looks like they play either City or Charlton. Okay, let's play against shield the ball, hurdle, through pass, 360 spin, which is basically a Maradona move.
It's all about the league today. Early days in the league season, of course, but a win always important, and no different in our live game between
These games, I don't have to do any rotations with the lineups because there literally is no fitness from game to game, that accumulation fatigue. So really, it's just if I want to change it for a specific game. But Tottenham are about as mediocre as you can be in a. They're 1-1-1 in their record. Okay. I would like by the end of FIFA 1 be able to score a free kick with Beckham. But it's not going to be that one, unfortunately. The goalkeeper number for Tottenham's goalie is also 40. I wonder if that was actually true. Okay. See if we can get a cross in. Nope. Too much. It's funny, you hit full bar in the newer FIFAs, and it literally is skied 50 yards over. But in this, it's just wide type thing. Come on. Oh, crap. Good save of Barthez. There we go. Not bad. Did he really just try that? He tried a side volley from 35 yards out, and it almost went in. It would have been better than the goal we scored against Liverpool for sure. But we're going to try this bike, and we get it, and we just scored a carbon copy of that 5th goal for Andy Cole this season, which I like that little look. Not them morphing into a ginormous Man United mob, but the milestones, I like that a lot. It's funny because some of those little features they have in here, obviously you can't expect a game to have everything, but you'd hope they have most of everything. I don't think the newer FIFA says those milestones. You just kind of, oh, it does tell you, to be frank, it does tell you how many goals the player scored in the competitions. At least the main league competitions. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to, because like I said, I might sim some matches. And we're not in a hurry to get through these games. Good save. But some of these games, I may not play again. Like, I don't know if I really want to play Villa again. The ones that were not competitive whatsoever. We'll just see. We'll see. We'll go see what, and also what you guys think we should do.
Good touch off the heel. Wins the ball at the back. Played away. Cole. Sherwood. They need tackling like that in the middle. York. Sherwood.
Okay.
Ferdinand. Yes, good work from the defender. Keane.
Play it wide.
Cole.
Let's see if we can get around. We can. Nice.
Poor coverage by
That's a
the
goal.
defence. That's a cracking
Saw that. Yep, goal.
out of sight.
This is very arcadey. Very arcadey
Keeper here, John. Right.
compared to
Look at that.
even the newer FIFAs is even more arcadey than those.
The leading position.
But what's most important is it fun? Is it good to score goals? And yeah, no, it's fun. I enjoy it. Does it have its quirks and its issues? Yes. Especially a game 24 years ago, you're not gonna expect it to be perfect. But
Ball at the back.
would I say for someone playing this for the first time that never played these older ones, could they not get used to it and enjoy it? I feel like you could.
So the match at its
But I'm also unique in that
scoreboard reads 2-0. What are
a
your
lot of people, a lot of casual people, I don't think would play older sports game titles like this. But maybe I'm wrong. It just, it feels like that type of content,
Anderton?
or that type of stuff doesn't happen that much. Jesus, he tried doing another one.
Ferdinand.
He's gonna score that. I swear, they're getting one-on-ones, and they're just whiffing them all.
They're doing what they can here. Scholes. Point. Anderton. Anderton. Running at them here. Goal! The ball
As I say that, though, scores a goal on us. Ferdinand. I don't know that Ferdinand.
Doing so well. What a great run to set him up there.
You're right, Mark.
As they become the giant
Worth another look.
Spurs. Soul of one. Okay.
A goal behind now then. Cole. Break them down there.
Okay, there we go.
Header.
Roy Keane.
Scholes.
Paul Scholes.
Read that well.
There we go. Good tackle. It'd be cool to get some of the United players a little earlier. I don't know when they got Rio Ferdinand. Crap, they might score another one. Off the post. I need to get another goal.
Brought them level as well.
This has been the most competitive game we actually have had all season so far, funny enough.
Down the park then.
I was saying we might not play the games again if they're not competitive.
Scholes.
That's a foul. That's a yellow. First card of the season that we've seen. Perry. It gets me too, those pixelations of those players in the wall. Okay. Come on, left-footed Beckham. Can him get over the wall.
Hit him low and
Good tackle. For back then. Nowadays that'd be a card.
nice pass. Giggs. Cole. Hits it away.
Very good. Very good. It's another foul. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Rose well there.
Like I said, it's like the strictness is
Challenge.
not the best.
Throw in.
Okay. Question: what team do you usually find yourself playing with the most in these games? So
Chested down.
I always play with club teams. I don't really care for international play that much. For me personally, I don't really watch international play. The nation I would play with is the United States because that's the nation I am from. That's my nationality. Or Ireland. I probably actually play with Ireland more in FIFA than I do with the United States because I do have some heritage with the Irish and Mexico too. So sometimes Mexico. Um, so probably Ireland and then Man United. I play with United more than Sporting. Sporting Kansas City is a team we did the career mode in. It's also a team I support as well. So they would be probably third. It'd be United, Ireland, and then it would be Sporting Kansas City. I don't really like to play with the MLS teams just because compared to the Premier League within the newer FIFAs, especially, it can feel kind of. Oh, that was close. That was my fault. I mean, it can feel kind of generic. The stadiums and the presentation.
Two saves in quick succession. Nice keeping.
Um, a lot of them don't have faces. A lot of them don't have the extra bells and whistles.
The game was won in defence, John. They had the stronger back line to
I
counter.
love how they tell them to get up and get back in the shower. Good win though. I didn't really make any more subs after I put in Ollie, but that's okay. So yeah, that's kind of the gist. Whenever we do tournaments with friends, I always pick Ireland because I like a challenge. I don't like playing with the best teams, and I like to be on the back foot. So typically, when I play with Ireland, I always play a 4-4-2 formation. I always have them. I always play long. I try to win set pieces, make the game as insufferable as possible, and hard for them to defend the entire game. And I win most of the time because I hit them on the counter, or I get a late goal or something, or I get a goal from set piece. Playing Bradford City next. I'll probably actually sim this game against Bradford. No, let's just play it. No, I don't want to quit. Let's save it. Leipzig first. So yeah, that's kind of what I have in mind. I think it's this one. Second save. So yeah, and then I get pretty far in tournaments with friends. I've played in. Let's see. I had a friend tournament in high school. Twice, I believe. I won one as Ireland. I think I won the other one as Ireland, I think. And then I got through like 3 rounds or 3 rounds in for my college team's tournament for FIFA with Ireland. And then I played against probably the best FIFA player I've ever played against. One of my friends. He plays even the new FIFAs religiously, and I play co-op FIFA with him. I did my last year in college, and it was fun to play with him. And um, he's also very good and plays online so much. But yeah, so after 4 matches, we're not looking too bad. Kind of curious, when do we actually play our first European match? Are we not in a European competition? Maybe it didn't put us in one. But why would it show it for us if we're not? I do think the Champions Cup is a little different back then, so I don't think they actually do their games the same way. Yeah, they don't. That's the English Cup right there. So the FA Cup. And then we keep looking. Yeah, I don't see any European Champions Cup games for us. Am I blind? I don't think we're in it. Leeds is in it. So, it is what it is, I guess. Player stats, Andy Cole's top right now. Dwight York has 3 as well, so 9 goals from our forwards. Paul Gascoigne for Everton. Team management, I do want to see... Does Leeds still have Rio Ferdinand? Sorry. But yeah, I thought he played for Leeds. Maybe he still played for West Ham at this time? Yes, he did. Okay. So they also have Frank Lampard still as well. He's an attacking back. Huh. That's funny. So let's see. Do you think we should make a transfer? Guys? So I'd like to make one today, just for fun. Just to see how they play. Team management wise, if we look at the team, he is about the same rating as Phil Neville. Realistically, it's also meant to be fun, so I'm gonna do transfers that maybe aren't perfectly realistic, but I think center back would be an area that we really need to strengthen. And then I probably would sell a center back as a result, which would probably be Ronnie Johnson. Yeah, I think. Yeah, let's see, how much is he even? D United, we go to the Prem, we go to West Ham. Go to West Ham. And then it's Frank Lampard is a third of our budget. Dewar Sukler, he's still playing, I didn't even know that. Rio is about the same. Literally the same. They must be the same rating. It must be based on rating. Paolo Di Canio, I've never signed him. Respectfully, I just never signed him. Joe Cole, that must be the same Joe Cole I'm thinking of, just young. Shaka Hislop. The one of the pundits on ESPN. Okay, so it explains there. It's GPS is positioning. GAG, I'm guessing, is aggression. And keeper skill is 5. I think that's how it is. See, I think we're gonna sign Rio Ferdinand. See, he has 60 trades to do across overall. So yes, we're gonna sign Rio Ferdinand. And then I'm going to sell Ronnie Johnson. I don't really care to keep the value the same. I just want to keep the squad size relatively the same. I don't really think... this has to be perfectly realistic. Let's keep him on for now. Let's just figure out as we go. where he might go. But for now, we're going to move Phil Neville out of the lineup. I want to put Rio Ferdinand in. I know Dennis Irwin is getting older, but he's still decent. It's not really the age that concerns me. It's more of the future. Well, age just concerned me, but that's why I got Rio Ferdinand. But yeah. So our first transfer. Not bad.
Still a long, long way to go in the season, as you know, but both managers here looking for a win, I know. Here we are then for the league game between Bradford City and Manchester United.
That pose. Oh, please, that pose gets me. This will probably be the last match of the stream for today. We'll go ahead and play this against Bradford, who actually 8 points to start off the season. Not bad. 4 points off us. Ambitious, I didn't mean to hit the shoot button there. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I like the idea of making trades like, or basically making signings like that. It's American to say the trades. I always expect them to make the runs, but they're not making them.
Nice header. Neat ball through. They need tackling like that in the middle.
Let's go from there. Oh, Paul Scholes is through. Shot!
Hit the bar.
Otter.
Cleared from danger. Good touch. Good challenge in midfield.
There we go.
O'Brien.
Didn't go through that time.
Cole.
Shot and goal.
The keeper beaten and the ball sailing past him into the top corner. Nice goal. He's been the busy of the two goals.
Not bad. Not bad indeed.
Let's take another look at that. So the score now 1-0. Great challenge.
There we go. Play that through.
Past the defender.
Shot.
Tremendous save and well.
Almost hit the same corner.
He wasn't
This time with Paul Scholes. Yeah, let's see how Rio Ferdinand does. This is his debut game. Right? He's in the lineup. Correct? Correct though? Yep. Rio. He's playing with number 4. I don't remember. I think it was number 4 in real life. Shot. Goal. There we go. 2-0. Dwight York hits his 5-goal milestone. We are ripping teams apart with our attack right now. Defensively, we've done really well too.
Good football at the back. Beckham. Scholes. Good save by the goalkeeper.
It's a tidy piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah.
Bradford City is a team that got relegated this season. Might be the last time they actually were in the Prem.
Cole. That's great stuff from
So, as you see, I tried doing normal tackle and it didn't really do anything to him.
rips the ball away. Weatherall.
But yeah, I think that's kind of the idea we're going for. Play teams at least once, see how they feel, and then the second time around we can kind of figure out where we're in the league and if we want to take that chance of simulating the match. That all these older games, PES 5, all these older ones, they put the center back so low that I can't bloody see him.
Left it down then. York. Goes right past the marker. And that's
Decent
well
op-
by the keeper. Got
decent option.
He's having a torrid time out there, the keeper.
and clears the ball away. Weatherall.
But they're all.
Irwin. Carboni. They've got a few men back behind the ball here. Cole.
play it through. The fastest man alive gets caught up. There we go. Play it. Nothing. The volley down the line. That did nothing to get me away from them. Usually they try to snip it. Nope, no snips this time.
That's the end of the opening 45 minutes. The score 2-0 here. So, Mark, what do you make of the first half?
Chances on goal have been an important factor here, as you can see.
Question. Do you have a formation that's your go-to? By Judas Forte. I really like 4-4-2s. I like their simplicity, but also the creative capability you can have within that. Damn. Carbone went around my defense. So that's kind of the teams I like the best, or the formation I like. I use 4-4-3s or 4-3-3s. I get kind of bored of them, to be all honest. This is all playing with them in FIFA, not necessarily what they are in real life. But yeah, I like 4-4-2s. I like how they play. I don't really care for 3-back formations in FIFA. I don't really like how they play. That's a bike chance. Or that's something. Or nothing, I guess. So, that's kind of how I stand. If I'm trying to play, though, a certain style, if I'm trying to play possession, I'll usually just stick with a 4-3-3. And certain games, like PES 21, you had to try to fit the style of the team you had. So I played. I have videos on it. My Aston Villa career mode on this channel. My Aston Villa Master League. Sorry. Excuse me. Where I did a Master League with Aston Villa for 8 seasons, just about. And then I haven't posted videos on it, but I continued that with Sheffield United for about another 8 seasons. But anyways, so with that in mind, I started that career mode with with Villa, but then when I moved to Sheffield United, their team was so rough in terms of their skill level and what their players were able to do, because they were stuck in kind of a 5-back defensive formation. So I had to switch it out and play a 4-4-2 and try to hit teams on the counter and play very physical, old school brand of football. And then when I got better, I switched to a 4-3-3 with attacking wingers, a striker that was more mobile. Damn, they almost tied it up again. We're not doing the best against Bradford, to be all honest. So that changed my style dependent. I got so lucky with that. Maybe that's why they got relegated, in all honesty. So that's kind of the idea. It's yellow for Begri. I love how they turn around to show their kit number. Shoot. Not good. Okay. Next one. Let's take off York again. Let's bring on Terry Sheringham this time. Let's bring on Phil Neville for Ines Irwin. And let's change the center mid. So let's bring off Paul Scholes for Nicky Butt. I don't have Nicky Butt on the bench at all. Then let's just bring Ollie on for Andy Cole. That way we have a transition of the forward line. That shot probably stopped his heart too. Bloody hell. Close, but no cigar. Yeah, it is very rare to score for a free kick in these older ones, just because I can score them. As close. I can score them sometimes in the newer FIFAs. Um, I probably out of 100 free kicks, I've scored 5 in all of FIFAs. It's hard to get free kicks. It's easier in this one actually, considering the amount of fouls you actually have. But in newer ones, it get kind of difficult to even get free kicks. Not bad. Not bad, especially for our first session of playing for this. So that would be a goal in one of these PS2 FIFAs, is to get at least one free kick goal. The attempt, at least. But yeah, so we haven't lost a game yet. If we look at the table, after 5 matches, 6 for some teams, Leeds is top, which last time I tried this, Leeds was top as well early on. Ipswich has lost every game. Charlton's down there with West Ham, so realistically, honestly, that transfer for Rio would actually be making more sense, because he's about as good enough center back to start for us, which he does. And then West Ham is basically in the relegation zone, so yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and go out. And so yeah, so if we look at custom, I think you can do custom leagues as well, or a custom. So yep, you can do a custom league, which is that's nice. And then you can do a playoff format as well. So MLS, if you wanted to do that, I do think they have the MLS format within the game already. Well, you could do the league for the MLS, the Netherlands, Norway, Scotland, Spain, Sweden, Austria, Belgium, Denmark, England, France, Germany, Greece, Israel. I don't even think they have Israel in here anymore. I don't even remember last time I actually had an Israeli league in here. So they have a decent amount of leagues from smaller and medium to large countries. Training mode. Let's see what training mode is real quick. I'm just curious. Looks like you can pick any team. So if I pick Chicago, offense or defense. And then does it have the option to change amount of players on the field? Let's see real quick. So you can do penalty kicks. I'm guessing it's just penalty kicks, set pieces, training game. Yep, you can change that, and you can turn goalies off even. Change the level, change the game speed. Awesome. Okay. But yeah, that'll be the end of this stream. If you are watching this as a video or you are watching this as a stream, thank you again, everyone. I always appreciate the people that come in and talk and ask questions, and just being a part of the club, because that's kind of what I always wanted to do with this, is to make this a club atmosphere and a club you can come and be a part of a community, because at the end of the day, a club is meant to be there for the community first and foremost, in a lot of aspects, or in all aspects in a way. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time on a video or a stream.